Hello Aquarians and cross watchers. Today I am doing a video request. I've had a few of these requests and it's about can we co-parent. So if your children are grown and it doesn't have anything to do with you, but maybe you have children, okay, or grandchildren or somebody who have gone through a breakup and maybe it relates to them, you could always share the video with them, okay, or whatever wants to come out. It's up to you. I've already said my prayers. I want you guys to know that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank you for being here, okay. I appreciate you and I value you. So we're going to get into this because I know time is always a thing here. Some people like long readings, some people like short readings, so I'm just going to try to stick to the facts here. Can we co-parent? So I'm going to open up with the Kipper Lenormand, see what wants to come out, and then I have the Urban Tarot and the Witch's Tarot, which I was guided to use, and then I'll close out with some angel messages for the bonus card. Show me what I need to see with this reading. Can we co-parent? Can we co-parent? Now I did a pre-shuffle, and I don't know if the same thing is going to come out, but pre-shuffle sort of did go to there being a little bit of an issue, but not necessarily with the person you had children with. So I don't know if that is going to come out again. All right, so for some, the problem may have to do with distance, okay? If you guys live at a distance from each other, all right? And somebody might be moving and not telling the other person. Give me more. Yeah, okay. All right, so there we go. More information here. And this did come out, the wedding ring. And this might be where the problem lies, all right? Somebody might be moving to be with someone else, maybe somebody who you're co-parenting with, or someone who's co-parenting might get involved and move in to be with the other person. So it requires moving at a distance. So that means one child, or one parent, I should say, might be at a distance from the child or children, because we have the mice here, which for me can represent children. And it's like somebody won't get to see a child or children as a result of a new relationship that one of the people enter into, one of the parents enter into, and it requires possibly a move. But it could, even in the pre-shuffle, I also got that it might also have something to do with the children not liking the new person, or the child not liking the new person, all right, who ends up being a step parent. That might have something to do with it. And that's where it's going to cause some emotions. We have main female reversed. We have the emotions. We have the moon reversed, and these other two. So when it comes to co-parenting, I don't see a problem with, so far, I don't see a problem with how the parenting styles are or arguing. I see the problem comes in with somebody finds another person and possibly wants to go marry them or live with them. That's where I see the problem is going to possibly come in. Let's not create a problem that don't exist. Just keep it with a grain of salt. If it happens, it happens, but don't manifest it, okay? Manifest that everything's going to be fine. You guys are going to co-parent and everyone's going to get along great, because some people can actually do that. Some people can't. And only remember this reading if something like that happens this way. Someone is not okay. Maybe even someone moves on too fast, you know, like there's a breakup and then someone just gets married or wants to get involved with someone like real fast after, and it's like too soon for the kids. And I did get this card out, and we have house in reverse. And for some people it's like, you know, they bring someone into your house. It's like, that was my house, or that was this, or that was that. So and for some it's like, or someone moves, okay, someone moves, because this is like a distance. This is the bridge is cut off, okay? We can't cross that bridge. So there's something here that is not going to be settled or easily taken, possibly by the main female, okay? because there's a new main person that comes in. Now, it doesn't have to be a main female. It could be a main person, and someone does not take it well when the other person gets involved with somebody, because it has a lot to do with, you know, how are they going to treat my kids? And it also has a lot to do with if the kids like them or don't like them, and it has to do with distance for some people. Now, I went through this, so I can relate. I was able to co-parent with my children's, you know, father, but not everybody can do that. And so it just depends. It just depends. But somebody has a problem. It looks like with the new person. The new person is where the problem comes in. It may have to do, maybe the kids come back and say something, or a child comes back and says something about the new person. And kids are, you know, kids don't always like the step parent because they want their parents to be together. And sometimes kids will say the truth, and sometimes kids won't, okay? Because they feel how they feel and they say how they feel. And I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm not going to get too much involved. But there is something about the new person and the children or child, so we'll keep it at that. Looks like that someone might get involved or move in quick, move away, or get married. Rather, probably, it's a problem with somebody. So I would imagine it's a problem because it either happened really soon, really quick, or it's something that maybe even someone feels like they were cheated on. Like, you had this person while we were together, because how did you get so involved so fast with them, you know? Or maybe even somebody got left because they wanted to go marry someone else. It can go into all kinds of things. But this landed on, High Priestess landed on this child and the reverse. All right. And this could even have to do with custody, stuff like this. This might have to do with somebody saying, I knew, you know, I knew this would happen, okay, if we broke up, or I knew this would happen. This is like an intuition. Maybe someone had a premonition or a dream even. But this is kept in, it's an intuition, it's a premonition, it's a feeling that someone sort of kept to themselves. But it involves a child, because it's landed on the child card. So someone either knew, you know, that when they moved on from this person, that person would move on quickly, get with someone else, or knew that they wouldn't consider the child when it came to getting involved in a relationship. Whatever it is, it's like High Priestess energy. It's like somebody knew something, kept it to themselves. And we have 9 of Pentacles, and it might even have something to do with somebody, the scenario I got, like if somebody wanted to get single fast, they knew they had somebody else, or they had a family, or even in some cases maybe a child they didn't know about, but they had some sort of premonition. I'm telling you, somebody had some sort of feeling, instinct about somebody here, and they know that they were going to be single, or they know that somebody they was with wanted to get single for another reason. It had to do with another person. I have 2 females, main females, one in the upright, one in the reverse. So that means one is current and one was the past one. Let's continue, then I'll clarify. And we have the 7 of Cups is the root of this sideways. I'm telling you, with the 7 of Cups and the High Priestess, for me as a reader, somebody had a dream or a premonition, and they just knew that this was going to happen. They knew they were going to be single, or they knew that whatever is about to unfold was going to unfold and happen. All right, that's just for me as a reader. And yeah, the Queen of Cups. This is the first. This is on the bottom, and the 2 of Swords. This is the first love. This was the first relationship. This is the person who's probably wondering if there can be co-parenting. Tell me about the recent past. Recent past is 4 of Swords. It's about healing from that situation, calling it a truce, okay, in this deck. And we have, again, the Queen of Cups wants to come out. And this is where someone's like, look, I know that we're not together, but I'm still the mother of your child. Okay, I would say that because of the Queen of Cups, but it could be a water sign saying, look, I'm still the parent of your child, in case it's a man. That could be a water sign. Okay, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it doesn't have to be. I want to make this clear because I have some people who comment that a certain card is a certain sign. I want to make this clear. I'm a spiritual tarot reader, and I try to read the soul energy here. And astrology was man-made, okay? We are beyond our astrological sign. So I just want to make clear of the kind of reader that I am, and that anybody can embody any card in this deck. I don't care what sign you are. You can't tell me that only a Taurus or a Libra can be an Empress. That's bullshit. So for the people, literally one person who made a comment screaming in all capital letters that only this card has to be these signs, you're full of crap. Okay, I don't know who you are, but you're full of crap. Any person on the planet can embody every single card in a tarot deck. It's just energy. I'm going to move on. I said my little piece. Near future is the Four of Pentacles. We still have a lot of this holding back energy, okay? Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords is holding back. And this is the secret here. Now, like I said, someone has either kept a secret why they want to be single, okay? But someone had some sort of intuition or premonition about this. But like I said, the person who had an intuition or premonition about this also could be holding back what they know. And knowing that they knew this wasn't going to work out. Knowing that there was another person involved or going to be involved when it comes to the child here. Tell me about this self-position. They knew it was going to be a breakup. In other words, they knew it. They saw it. They knew it. Something like this. Self-position is the Seven of Swords in reverse. So somebody found out about a lie. Someone found out about a deception. Okay. Someone found out about this is what I take it, because it's in the reverse. It's already been found out, because the Seven of Swords, someone's trying to get away with something without anyone finding out. But this is like, it was found out. Even if somebody is keeping it a literal secret, it was already known by some sort of way. And we have the Prince of Cups here, which is like the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And somebody might even know that they created a family or a child somewhere else, and that's why they want to be single. Tell me about the environment. We have a lot for the environment. Let me see if I could scoot these over. We got, the environment was holding back. Okay, so I won't need to clarify that. Yeah, someone has given up on this person because they're just a player. All right, Hangman. Someone is in, okay, so someone, it looks like someone who's withholding some information. They're like, this person's never going to change. They're always going to be this way. All right. And that might even be something in their intuition too. You know, they know something. Maybe someone is about ready to bounce or about ready to make a move, and they just want to know before they do it, can we do this? Can we co-parent? But the environment is saying that this person is not going to change. All right. They're going to be this person. All right. It's not going to change. So now it really does come down to the children. All right. We have Pisces energy there with the Hangman. And tell me about the hope and the fears then. Queen of Pentacles and the reverse. The fear is, who will they get with next? And I do see that that is the premonition. That is literally the whole thing. Knowing that they're going to get with somebody. But are they good for my kids? So that is the fear, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And we have the Tower. So someone is fearing the worst when it comes to their person co-parenting. But it's not so much co-parenting. It's so much, who are they going to get with and how are they going to treat my kids? And how is that going to work out for the co-parenting here? And the outcome, we have the Devil in reverse, and we have the Princess of Wands, which is the Dancer, and it's in reverse. Now this person is literally playing with fire, and this is the Devil. So the outcome is literally, it's getting from the Devil reverse. All right, it's still toxic energy no matter what. You might share a child, okay, or someone you know. Like I said, this might relate to someone you know. Might share a child with someone, and there might have been a time, you know, that it was a happy marriage, but there's something now that's gone on that it's time to just get away from that, maybe find someone else. But there is somebody who is going to get into a relationship, and there's someone who's getting out of a relationship, all right, that they've been in for far too long and it was toxic. So whoever, if you're moving away from this person who seemed to be a cheater, have a whole double life, that it went on for way too long, good for you. All right, you're getting away from that and is probably moving towards someone more stable. But also know that somebody who is getting out of a connection, that there is a new connection that's here already or coming in, and it looks like it's going to lead to marriage. And like I said, it could be you, it could be them, it could be both of you. But that's where there's going to be the issue about the kids. It's not just going to be about you and the person you created children with raising these kids. It's going to be about the person that is coming into the kid's life, all right? Whether on whoever side, mother, father, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Tell me about the High Priestess. What's the High Priestess really trying to say? The Tower. I'm telling you, somebody already had this premonition or dream, feeling, strong intuition. Maybe somebody's even got water in their chart as a moon sign or something like this, or water watching. But that Tower is Scorpio, Aries. It's Mars energy. And somebody might be thinking about leaving a relationship, but wondering if we do, can we co-parent, what's going to happen? Because it comes down to a decision. But this is also a juggler. So it could be that an affair, a double life, also is something that ended a relationship. Okay. Because we have single right next to that. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Someone's fine being single, but the problem, you know, isn't about being single. It isn't even about co-parenting. It's about when the new person comes in. And we have the Two of Wands. This talks about distance and travel. This landed on the Hierophant. So it looks like when somebody is single and meets somebody, all right, that's where there could be a move. Something can happen. Somebody might return to home, return to where they came from, or something like this, meet somebody. But it talks about on the return part. So if there was any sort of relationship where one of you come from another place, somebody might find somebody where they originally came from and return to there, and then that's a problem. Something to do. That's where the problem with the children, the child or children come in. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. The Hierophant reverse and the Page of Swords. Yeah. Because, yeah, I really feel someone had a dream, or like I said, a premonition, and that's reiterating that with this Seven of Cups about receiving news that somebody was going to get married and possibly move away. All right. And this is what someone's fear is. That's what someone's fear is. All right. Tell me about the recent past, the Four of Swords. I feel like this is what's being held back is this premonition or dream. King of Wands reversed. The King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag type of energy. It's fire energy, but it also can be a person who, you know, was in a relationship and, you know, out there playing around, playing the field with other people. And it can also be someone who's decided to heal from this type of energy. It's the recent past. It's like, I need to heal from this. I really need to heal from this. So it does look like a strong indication somebody got cheated on. That was probably the ending, but it's also like, well, can we just parent our kid? And then it's, you know, It looks like you guys can parent your kid until someone new comes in, and there possibly is a switch or a move. Tell me about the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Six of Pentacles, yeah. So somebody starts giving to a new situation here. All right, but this also talks about child support. But someone's literally paying for 2 kids. So whoever the kids are going to live with, it looks like it will be co-parenting, but not co-parenting. So in other words, depending where you live, I'm not a lawyer and I don't give legal advice, but what can happen, like where I live, if 2 parents agree to have equal custody, nobody pays child support. But in this case, if somebody has to move at a distance and there has to be a primary residence for one of the child or children, it may have a lot to do with somebody's going to have to pay. All right, we literally have someone paying out to 2 kids right there. And there is something to do about the Empress, and we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So let's say you had a place with somebody. You're on the mortgage, you're on the lease, all right? Somebody new comes in. This is almost like, well, that's my place. They can't have my place. There might be something that has to be settled when it comes to that. All right. Tell me about this 4 of Pentacles. Is the 4 of Swords reversed, which the 4 of Swords is over here. Now it's reversed. So there's going to be movement. The near future, you're going to be making some sort of movement or move, all right? You're not going to feel like you're going to be in the healing energy anymore. You're just going to sort of be doing your own thing. Because this person was already doing you wrong or dirty anyway. You're going to feel that you've healed enough, okay? And you're moving on completely, even if you already physically moved on. And we have Strength in reverse. This is a card of Leo. Whatever this was, it really has wiped you out as far as strength. If this is you, roles can be reversed if you're watching for an Aquarian, but whoever you are, you feel like it's really taken its toll, all right? Because it probably forced you into some changes that you weren't planning or changing or expecting to happen, all right? So I can see where it's taken its toll, maybe even on your health, okay, physical being or whatever. It could have just, I feel like it's just, you've taken like a physical hit. It's literally, you just don't feel as strong. If you relate to this is not everybody's reading, obviously, but whoever is going through this, it's been like a physical toll. It's been a hard hit, all right? And there is going to be healing and recovery here, okay? In the near future, you're just going to feel like you're going to start getting your strength back, even though you feel like it's really wiped you out. Tell me about the environment. That's the High Priestess. It landed on this juggling and the Sun card. So not everybody, but somebody did get someone else pregnant or have a child somewhere else, and that's why they wanted to get single. They wanted to go be with that family. I'm telling you, somebody was a double agent here. Somebody was a double agent. And for some of you, you could have been with a Leo that went on to another direction, all right? It doesn't have to be, but I do have strong Leo, but that's normal, okay? I'm an Aquarius, reads for me. But whatever it is, you knew it. This is the intuition card. It's here twice, all right? Whatever it is, you knew it, you knew it, you knew it. It was just a matter of time. But it looks strongly like you had a premonition, a strong feeling or dream, okay, about this. And here's this moving, okay? And we have this King of Pentacles in reverse, and we have this Empress. And that talks about the new person that someone's going to marry. Tell me about the Queen of Disc in the reverse. That's the hope and the fears of who the new person is. Some of you think that the new person is somebody they were already sleeping around with, that they already had an affair, a relationship with, and possibly if there's a child involved. And that's the hardest thing. That's the hardest hit. whoever relates to this might feel like, I knew that they had another life going on. I knew that's why they wanted to be single. I knew. But it's like, then it finally comes to light. Because at some point you meet this person because your kids meet this person or whatever. And it's like, it was almost like the worst fear coming to fruition. But that is in the hope and the fear. At the end of the day, you're moving away from toxicity. If this is you, at the end of the day, you're moving away from the devil. All right, tell me about the outcome. The prince, that's like the bad news. But once you learn that, okay, I can go away from this toxic energy. Yeah, I don't have to lose any more sleep over this. It's over. Finality, the world card. Okay, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, the moon. Whatever this secret is. We have karma, we have judgment, Pluto energy, Scorpio energy, and we have the moon, which is Pisces, Cancer energy. Literally, whatever this secret is, you either found out, it comes about because it looks like you had a premonition or a dream about it. You end up literally finding out about it. And you get new awareness. Now the hangman is reversed, Pisces energy. The magician is reversed, all right? They chose their path. They created what they wanted, all right? You had no choice in this creation. So we have that with Pisces, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Gemini energy, Mercury, communication about this, new awareness, Pisces energy right there, and this Nine of Swords. You can finally move on. You don't have to lose any more sleep over this. But strong indication, also a dream. It's almost like your dream or your premonition came true when it came to this person and you're moving on, all right? But I don't see a problem. Will they literally have a problem co-parenting? I just don't see a problem with that. Nine of Cups reverse. Somebody doesn't like who they're with, and somebody doesn't like that possibly they've had to move out of their home, okay? Someone doesn't like that. That seems to be more over anything. Someone doesn't like that they got cut off, cut out, or had to move on so quickly, or that someone moved on from them so quickly and went to another direction. Because there was some time here that you guys were together. There was some time, but I don't see anything wrong happening to the children. I just see that somebody doesn't like who the step parent becomes. All right, someone doesn't like that they feel that they were already in a relationship with someone else, and that's who they go toward, and that's the person who's going to be co-parenting. But I don't see anything literally bad happening to the kids. I do see that the kids don't like that person or child, because I have both. I have a family, and I have 2 children, 1 child, and I have literally children. So let's get this bonus card. You got 3, and we'll close out this reading. So we have patience, and it says, now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student. Because in the near future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. It does look like you find out a secret, okay? And that's what causes some sort of new direction to go into, all right? And we have Oceana. It says, take action. You're in touch with your truth and the situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. And it's true. I have intuition all over this. And Chantal, it says, new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through a reignited passion. In your existing relationship, you might have a reignited passion. That's not the case in this reading. This is a new love. Be open to giving and receiving love. So you are going to move beyond the toxic person. You're going to find new love. They probably are going to find new love too. That's where the issues are going to come in. Okay, it's going to be it's not going to be you and the person you created kids with. It's going to be who you guys bring into your life and who is touching them. The more it looks like the problems are going to be with the step parents. Not because the step parents are being abusive, but because the other person don't like the step parents, and the kids obviously don't like the step parents. The kids wanted the parents to be together. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. I love you. I'll see you in the next reading, and namaste, my friends.